Hi, and welcome back. This is Dr. Rosalind Moore of More For You Coaching, and this is day 2 of the 3-day cleanse experience. I'm so glad you dropped in and joined me today. Today, we're going to be discussing the life cleanse. But before I do that, I would be utterly remiss if I did not thank those of you who joined me for day 1. I appreciate your support and I hope you got something from it. Those of you who are joining me today, you're welcome to see the replay of day 1 on my YouTube channel. Go to Rosalind Moore, Moore, and it's right there waiting for you. Okay, let's go on. Today we're talking about a life cleanse. You say, okay, what are you talking about? I'm looking at how in our society today, even right now in the moment, we are constantly bombarded with everything. Technology has opened up the door and window to information. People have become without boundaries. Situations seem to be escalating, and events are no longer safe to attend. Everybody's strapped or thinking they should be strapped, or somebody getting shot up. People are losing contact. We're bombarded, almost overwhelmed. And yet, we still walk this walk called life. So, based on just think about your own experiences. Don't you think you deserve a timeout for a life cleanse? I know I did and do. What is a life cleanse? Well, a life cleanse, first of all, is a process of decluttering. And as we declutter, we get rid of the baggage that we've been carrying for no reason. Sometimes that baggage is what we inherited. It just passed down. It's a given. You're going to take this baggage. You don't even know what it is, where it started, how I got it, but you got it. Sometimes we're carrying baggage from other people. They come in our life and leave their mess at the door, by the door, and they gone. But we still got baggage. And then we have our own baggage, self-created. So the load can get pretty heavy, causing us not to move, causing us to stop growing. So it's time to declutter. And that's essentially the benefit of the life cleanse. You learn how to give yourself permission to declutter without shame, without guilt, without needing anyone's approval. Declutter. Getting rid of the junk, the mess, the bags. Time to go. Serve an eviction notice. It's time. So, you're sitting and some of you are listening and saying, well, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I do need to get rid of some stuff. I'm not quite sure which one, but, yeah, some of that. I get it. You even asking, but what's the point? We still gonna have all that other stuff going on, and that is true. But let me try to give you some benefits I know personally that you can derive and gain from decluttering. Decluttering can help you become healthier because as you look at your kitchen, look in your cabinets, look in your refrigerator, and give yourself permission to say, I don't need to eat that. I really don't want that. And no, that's not good for me. You begin to become conscious of your own health status. That means weight loss. I like that one, and I know it works. When you begin to declutter, you can look around your environment where you live and look in your car where you spend a big chunk of your time and say, you know what? Time to let some of these papers go. Do any of you hoard papers? You got stuff from 15, 20 years ago stuck in a bag somewhere. Never went back to it, but it's in that bag. I've been through that, did that. But do you know that when you declutter your environment, you begin to get a clearer perspective because you can think. You also begin to breathe better. Mm-hmm. And you also realize that you can sleep better because you decluttered the bedroom, living room, kitchen. Keep it going. Keep decluttering, getting rid of the things that are holding you hostage and you can no longer grow. And I got one more for you. When you declutter yourself, mm-hmm, that means you start getting rid of those negative thoughts of who you not, what you can't, what you didn't, what you should, or how you did. You start looking at them and saying, that's gone. I'm here today in this moment. Do you realize that you will decrease stress? You will be able to socialize better. You'll improve your hearing, but more importantly than that, you'll improve your self-esteem. And these are only a few of the benefits that are associated with decluttering. And again, decluttering is part of the process we use in the Life Cleanse. So if you're still interested in hearing about the cleanse, come on with me. Now, we've talked about what is the Life Cleanse, and we've also talked about some benefits of the Life Cleanse. Now let's talk about what do you have to do to begin the cleanse. First thing you're going to do is grab you a sheet of paper, and I want you to write down 5 of the most heaviest bags you carry. 5. They can be from family, they can be from your job, they can be from someone in your community, they can even be bags of guilt from you. Write down your 5. As you talk to me and walk with me and listen to me, you will always hear me encourage you to write things down. When we write it down, we can see it. When we see it, we can acknowledge it. When we acknowledge it, we can accept it. And acceptance gives us the strength and courage to address it. You see that? Write it down. Write it down. Okay, you picked your top 5. Now I want you to look at that list of the top 5, the heaviest bags. And I want you to say to yourself, what have I lost because I'm carrying this dead weight? A dead relationship. It wasn't even yours. They brought their garbage, dropped it at your door, and they kept stepping. What have you lost? Did you lose some time? How about some energy? Write down what you have lost by carrying these heavy, heavy bags of mess, garbage, pain. Write them down. What did you lose? My list was long, and I can say that now, but when I was doing it, I was like, are you serious? Really? Come on now, stop. It's enough. But I had to get it out so that I could see it, so that it could become real, so that I could address it, so that I could accept it, and so that I'd have courage to say, I got this, I can do it. All right, you've written down your list. Now, look at that same list that you lost and turn it around on this side and say, had I dropped those bags long ago or today or last night, what would I gain? What am I missing out on? I could have got something. Yes, you can. There's plenty to gain. I'll tell you some of what I gained. Self-confidence, peace of mind, renewed self-esteem. Yeah. Weight loss. Hoo-hoo. In the house. Because I gave myself permission to declutter and let go of the 5 heaviest bags I was carrying. Okay. Looking at your gains should make you smile. Because you know that it's a possibility, probability, and it can happen if you want it. I can't do it for you. But if you want it, you can go get it. Okay. Now, go over your list, those top 5. Pick the one that is the heaviest and needs to be decluttered immediately. Right now. Whatever right now is for you. The heaviest thing you need to declutter. Is it your environment so that you can think and breathe? Is it your bedroom so you can sleep peacefully? Is it your kitchen so that you can start losing weight? Is it your mind so that you can begin to experience being calm? Whatever your heaviest bag is, we're going to write a goal for that bag, and you will be able to use this goal anytime you go to it, because it'll change as you change the different bags. You just make it work. So first, you got it? All right, here we go. So number 1, you're going to state exactly what is it that you want to declutter. Then you're going to follow up with, now, this is what I want to declutter. What steps will I take to make this declutter process happen and begin? What am I going to do? Okay. What? Now you say, well, I said I'm going to take these steps to make it happen. Here comes the place where you give yourself permission. What are you willing to give up so that you can begin to declutter? Are you willing to give up pride, fear? Only you know. But what are you willing to give up to make this actually become a reality for you? And then ask yourself, how committed am I to doing this? If the scale says 0 and you come in 0, that tells me you're not really ready to tackle your decluttering process, and it's okay. If you're thinking about it and you keep bouncing back and forth about why you should, why you shouldn't, maybe you could, maybe you can, that sounds like a 5. So that's a maybe you're ready. If you're looking at it and you thought about it and you're looking at that gain list and you said, shoot, I want that. Them gains are real. I'm going to do whatever. That's a 10. And a 10 says I'm all in. I'm with it. Good. Whatever you choose is okay, because it is your goal and it is designed to help you. So don't beat yourself up. Just ask yourself, what do I have to do to get to my 10? Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to consider, who is your life support? Who is your go-to person that will bolster you and give you encouragement? This person is extremely important during this time, because you will want to quit, and this person will be the one to tell you, you got this. Handle it. You can do it. They'll also be the one who reminds you of how valuable you are as you are, but how much more valuable you'll become if you stay in the process and do the declutter. List that person so you can reach out to them and share, so they know that you value them as well. because you're looking for them to help support you. Okay. You've got that. Now you're saying, I got a support person and I know what steps I'm going to take and I'm committed and I'm all in with it and I even know what I want to declutter first. Ask yourself, as I'm decluttering and moving along, how will this benefit the family? What about my friends? And what will me going through the declutter process mean to me? Oh my God. What will it mean? I mean, yeah, I'm doing this, but and then write down your feelings. Finally, ask yourself, okay, I'm willing to do it. I said I'm going to do it. I got the steps. I know what I want to address. I know I got to do declutter. I got somebody to support me. When am I going to start? Will you start today? What about tomorrow? Or even next week? And then be even more specific. What time will you start? Morning? Afternoon? Evening? Maybe even night? It doesn't matter when you start. It doesn't matter how you start. What's important is that you simply start. Well, that concludes us talking about the life cleanse. But before I go, I want to tell you this. I know letting go is scary, and I can't deny it because I was terrified, and I'm still afraid on some things, but I keep letting go. Your growth requires you to let go. Look at it like this. If we do not let go of the negative baggage, we will not have any room to receive our new, positive gifts and dreams that are waiting for our arrival. Yep, they waiting on us. I got a word for you. Joseph Campbell says, we must be ready to let go of the life we planned so we can have the life that is waiting. Enjoy your journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.